story from the BBC News. Today we're gonna have many interesting things to talk about. The blackout, the silly bands, the football match, and more. Now we're going to the blackout, which Belen, another newscaster, is gonna talk about. Bye! See you.
Hi, I'm Belen, reporting for BBC News. I'm here to talk about the blackout that swept through the city on Sunday. The blackout arrived in the city because of a storm with winds up to 70 miles per hour. Hundreds of thousands of people were without electricity. Some feared that this problem would not be fixed for days. Okay, now we're going to talk to some of the victims of the blackout, see what they had to think.
The blackout was awful. In my neighborhood, all the houses didn't have electricity. We couldn't cook, we couldn't watch videos, and it was so hot. Like, we couldn't breathe. It was awful. I hate blackouts.
So happy that we had the blackout. I finally got to get my brother off the computer so we can have some family time together. So many people thought that the blackout was a good thing. Others thought it was not so good. But the blackout gave us an opportunity to realize that we shouldn't take electricity for granted, and it gave us a chance to think about those who were less fortunate than us, those who don't have air conditioning, those who don't have lights, those who can't cook their food on a stove. It gave us a real opportunity to see how lucky we were. Belen for BBC News.
Telling us the story, Belen. Now we're going again to Belen and the silly bands.
Silly bands. These colored, shaped rubber bands that you can just slip around your wrist have become the newest must-have fashion accessory. In some places, they have also become a form of money.
So how much? I can give you that one. The truck for the horse.
Silly bands are the must-have fashion accessory, especially in schools. They're considered very in. The people who have the most silly bands are obviously the most popular ones. In some schools, silly bands have been banned because they've caused a lot of fights. Like, I want the genie, you can't have the genie, but I'll trade you 2 silly bands for it. Too bad you can't have the genie. And then they just get in fights. So now, in some places, silly bands are on the black market.
I don't want that one. I want the horse.
So, silly bands, are they good or are they bad? Well, that should be up to you to decide. Belen from BBC News, signing off.